Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. Here's 3 versions of this kick-ass Sabaton track called Carolus. Rex, I believe it's also the title of the album, but it is a title of a track on the album. Did a little bit of snooping around because I like this track a lot. I reacted to it because Tommy Johansson recently released a cover of it with Erik Grönwall, who's currently the singer of Skid Row. And you guys told me about it, so of course I wanted to check it out. And in doing so, I wanted to listen to the originals first. And I loved it, man. I really loved this ride. This was a great way to spend my Sunday morning, and I hope you guys enjoy this as well. See which one's better. Feel free to discuss whatever the heck you want, but I hope you guys like all of them. Thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. One of my subscribers I saw wrote in the comments on a Tommy Johansson video that Tommy just did a cover when you're in the band? I don't know. He did a track called Carolus Rex with Erik Grönwall, who's the singer of Skid Row right now. And I figured let's jump back to the beginnings of the Sabaton version here since I am unfamiliar with this track. I've never listened to it before. So we're going to listen to the official lyric version here today. We're going to see what we think. Let's give it a go. What a ride. So obviously I don't know what they were saying. You guys are like, why don't you have the subtitles on, jackass? And it's because I'm using a program called OBS, and so I'm unable to put subtitles. I'm going to go read right now and see what this track's about. But what I love about the track is it's just so powerful. The message, as he sings it, it's like so important to him. And I can hear that in the vocal, and I love that. I love that direction. I know what I'm doing. I love the energy of it. The aggression of it is wonderful, of course. And then I really love, like, when they go into the choruses. I think during the verses, we got that tough. And then during the choruses, this track just gets so huge always as we get vocal accompaniment. And there's other guys singing along. And I don't know, it just creates a wonderful feeling that makes me want to find out what the track's about, actually, right? So, super cool. I kind of want to see this live, right? So I'm going to do a search right now, and I'm going to see if I'm assuming they did a live performance of this. If so, we'll watch it together. Then we'll jump into the new one with Tommy. Guys, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. I just listened to this kick-ass track for the first time by Sabaton, and it made me realize, man, I haven't listened to Sabaton in a while. And what I love about doing my little channel here is it gives me a reason to keep exploring music, which is important to me. I like that. And I love it when there's bands like Sabaton. I'm like, man, I haven't listened to this in a while. What the hell? And I jump into something like this that I think is just a bitchin' song. It's called Carolus Rex. I did read the lyrics in between here. I just did the official lyric video, which was cool, but it was all in, I think, German. And so I didn't know what they were saying. So I went and read it. Basically, the gist is, I don't work for no church. I don't work for no man. I work for God himself, and that's my direction. I ain't afraid of nobody. That's basically the Joel Roadie lyrics all put together, but they're actually very poetic in the track. So sorry if any of the Sabaton guys see this, they'll be like, wow, thanks for like the shitty bridge notes on our song. Anyhow, I wanted to check it out live because the song's so powerful. There's so much aggression to it, and it's just such a kick-ass track, man. So let's do this together. I found this live version. I have reacted to this concert before, but I haven't ever heard this particular track. Let's do it! I love that bit at the end there. Joaquin turned around and he had this big smile. He's like, ah. It's got to be cool to be the front man of band and you're performing to the audience because audience rocks right here. And what's really cool about the specific performance is that the audience here were into it, dude. They were very, very great. You know, they were ready to rock and roll. And you turn around and you just see like super cool stage with the tank. You got the drummer, dude. You got all the string instruments, and you look around you and you're like, this is so cool. I am lucky to be alive. And that's just in that quick smile, that's what I took from it. I think I said this in the last video from this performance, but people wonder, you know, what it's like from a roadie's perspective. That's that. That's basically what we see for the entire show. It does surprise me. I think this is my third reaction video to this particular show, and it seems like all of the footage is that angle. The guy just never left stage right and just kept shooting. I figure at some point you'd go downstage, you jump in the pit, and you would try to mix it up a bit. But anyhow, I guess bird's eye view, right? So that's what it's like being around. That's what we see all night. You know? I had on this podcast Cosmo, who's the drummer of Creedence Clearwater Revival. Such a cool interview, such an awesome guy. I tried to get him back on to do some reaction videos. Unfortunately, his Parkinson's is really bad, and I don't think he's able to do it. Sucks, but the guy was badass. And one of my favorite things he said, you know, what's it like to be a drummer? All you see is a sea of butts. Because the rock stars are in front of you and you're just playing drums. And I thought that was real funny, man. Anyhow, to the specific performance, sorry to elaborate and go on my tangenty stuff, but it's early on a Sunday and I don't know, I felt like it, so there. But what I liked about it was just that energy of it and the crowd participation. You could hear them just loving every second of it. And it makes me feel good. Especially when I like the track too, and I truly do. It was cool, man. The only thing I would have really liked was to see, I think it was Tommy, play the guitar solo. I'd like to see that from the front rather than the rears. But I really enjoyed this. Thank you ever so much. The next one here I'm going to jump in. It's Tommy and Erik Grönwall. And they did a rendition of this track together. They just released it. And so we're going to jump into that and check it out. I hope it's awesome. Thanks, guys, so much. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. I like this. A very Swedish production. It's important. So, one of you guys, one of my subscribers I saw in the comments said, dude, Tommy Johansson just released a Sabaton track with Erik Grönwall. I've only ever done one reaction video to Erik. It was an Alice in Chains cover. I thought it was okay, but I am a Skid Row fan. I'm a good buddy with Snake Sabo, and I've had Snake on the channel a heck of a lot of times, and so I hope this is awesome. I've heard Erik's a cool cat, so it should be good. I like Tommy's videos. Okay, enough already. Enough already. Should we just get in the track or not? I did just listen to it for the first time. I checked out the Sabaton version, which I had never heard, and then I saw it live. So good. Okay, let's do this. Alright, I don't always stop these, but this, I gotta stop for a sec. So I'm excited because this is in English, and the versions I've been reacting to were, I believe, in German. They're bitching, by the way, if I didn't make that clear. But now I get to hear it in English. I did, in between, read the lyrics to the track because I kind of wanted to know all the words. Very beautifully written, I should say, too. The other thing I'm noting here in my head is that Tommy is in his studio. Erik is in his studio. This is cool. There should be more collaborations of badass dudes like these guys where they record stuff separately in different parts of the world or whatever. Watch, they're like together. He's in the next room. But theoretically in different places and do some really cool stuff. It's like when breweries collaborate on beer. You got to try it. That's very Swedish. Okay, let's keep going.
No allegiance, always win the world. Crowned by God, not by the churches, but power is divine.
All right, how often do you hear Tommy sing Sabaton as a lead? That's super, super cool, right?
They thought I was too young to rule the land. Just as it failed to understand what to rule. My time has come. I was chosen by heaven. Say my name when you pray to the sky. See Carolus rise. With the Lord my protector. Make them bow to my will. To the sky. See Carolus rise. To the sky. See Carolus rise. Proved in battle, led my men to victory. No man alive or dead commands me. I answer to the Lord. Hear my orders, question me and die. What I say was said in heaven, so it shall be done. I know I was destined to rule alone. All for myself, I acclaim the throne born to rule. My time is now. I was chosen by heaven. Say my name when you pray to the sky. See Carolus rise. With the Lord my protector. Make them bow to my will. To the sky. See Carolus rise. To the sky. See Carolus rise. All them stands shall be mine, there's no stopping me. All over Europe my rule shall be questioned by none. All I think it to me, that is my decree. My will be They thought I was too young to rule the land, just as they failed to understand border rule. My time is now. I was chosen by heaven. Say my name when you pray to the sky. See Carolus rise. To the sky. When he's Lord my protector. Make them bow to my will. To the sky. See Carolus rise. To the sky. See Carolus rise.
Cool. Guys, subscribe to their channels if you have not done so. Tommy Johansson's channel is here. And Erik Grönwall's channel is here. And you guys should subscribe to them. That was a very Swedish production, don't you guys think? So let's get into it, because I really enjoyed that. If it's not obvious, I would make an English joke, and so it was terrible. But it wasn't. It was very Swedish. I'm very into that. I think that's very funny that they put that together. Anyhow, I want to know how that Tommy guy got all those really cool Sabaton guitars. That's really neat. He must have spent a lot of money when he got them from the Sabaton guitar dude. Okay, joking's over. What I'd be interested in is if, I guess joking's not over. What if they bring Joaquin in on the next one and he just plays drums? And I said no vocals. That would be really fun to me. Whoever edited this, you did a really good job. I'm assuming it's Tommy. Tommy's a pretty good editor for real. I liked whoever shot Erik did a great job. I loved this stuff with the camera. I thought that was very, very effective. It gave the video dimension, and it really got me absorbed into both of those dudes, which I thought was super awesome and worth commenting on. As far as the track itself, these two guys' voices complement each other so very, very well. It made for a really fun track right out of the gates. As I mentioned earlier, they sang in English. That was interesting to me because I'd never heard it in English, and it's also really, really great track in English. I like the German. I love Joaquin. He's such a powerful singer. So, I don't know, he's just got this cool-ass quality. And you can like both just as much, but I liked this a lot. I really, really did. And especially having just listened to the Sabaton versions, two of them, and you jump into this, it really gives you a lot of full perspective on the track itself. I hope these two guys keep doing tracks together. And as I said earlier, I hope collaborators, get together, bring Dan Vask on with Tommy. That'd be cool. Or the one we all really, really hope. What about Floriansen and Tommy doing a duet, guys? That would be super, super neat. This would be a wonderful time for something like that to happen. Not that there's ever a bad time. Anyway, what did you guys think of this track? Did you like it as much as I did? I really hope so, because it was fun, yet powerful, profound. It was cool. At the end of the day, it was Swedish, man. It was great. Guys, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. That was awesome. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.